You're not a good person. You're a convenient one. Yeah, that stings a little, doesn't it? But stay with me, because what I'm about to say might be the reason people keep walking all over you, while you keep calling it kindness. You say yes, not because you want to help, but because you're afraid of what happens if you say no. You stay quiet, not because you're peaceful, but because conflict makes your chest tighten. You forgive quickly, not because you're wise, but because you're scared of being alone. And slowly, without even realizing it, you start calling your fear kindness. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Kindness without boundaries is just self-destruction in disguise. Let me tell you something most people won't. People don't respect you for being too nice. They study you. They notice that you never say no. They see that you tolerate disrespect. They realize that no matter what they do, you'll stay. And once they learn that, they take and take and take. Not because they're evil, but because you taught them. It's okay. Psychology calls this reinforcement. Every time you accept less than you deserve, you train people to give you exactly that. Let's go deeper. The real reason you struggle to set boundaries is not kindness. It's fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of being disliked. Fear of losing people. Because somewhere in your past, you learned that love is conditional. That to be accepted, you have to be easy, agreeable, quiet. So now, even as an adult, you shrink yourself just to fit into someone else's comfort. But here's what it's costing you. Your energy, your self-respect, your identity. You start feeling exhausted around people, but you don't know why. You feel resentment building inside, but you keep smiling. You feel invisible, even when you're surrounded by others. Because deep down, you know, you're not being real. You're performing. There comes a moment in everyone's life when being nice starts to hurt more than being honest. When silence feels heavier than conflict. When you finally ask yourself, why am I abandoning myself just to keep others comfortable? And that moment, that's where your real life begins. Real strength is not being liked by everyone. Real strength is saying, this doesn't work for me. Real strength is disappointing others without feeling guilty. Real strength is understanding this. If someone only respects you when you sacrifice yourself, they never respected you in the first place. So how do you change? You start small. Say no once a day. Even if your voice shakes, stop over-explaining. You don't need a 5-minute reason for a 2-letter word. No. Watch how people react. Some will be surprised, some will get uncomfortable, and some will disappear. Let them. Because the people who leave when you set boundaries were only there to benefit from your lack of them. The moment you stop chasing approval, something powerful happens. You stop attracting people who need control, and you start attracting people who respect clarity. Because confidence isn't loud, it's calm. It's the ability to walk away without explaining your worth. Remember this, a tree that bends too much eventually breaks. And you weren't born to break. You were born to stand, not against people, but for yourself. So the next time you feel guilty for saying no, ask yourself, am I being kind, or am I just afraid? Because the life you want starts the moment you stop betraying yourself.